morning, welcome to Vlogtober day 14. It's the 14th of October today. I am working, it's a Monday morning and I want to do a little bit more of that, given half a chance. But that probably won't be till after work today because I am very, very busy. I have been to take my car for an MOT, so that's in at the moment. Fingers crossed it actually passes. And I think it's having a service as well, so it's going to be a little while. I've had a parcel collected for a charity shop. That's happened this morning. And now I have just finished organising myself and my day. So I'm going to get on with a little bit of this and hopefully take you with me. I look a complete mess. This is because I had to get dressed really quickly this morning. And I didn't really have time to do my hair, and I'm still full of cold, which I'm really not enjoying. Yeah, Moany Monday. I'm not going to call my podcast, my vlog today, Moany Monday, although that might be an appropriate name given the start of it. I'm going to stop moaning now. Right, I need to get on. Hello. Right, we're going to get on with a bit of tidying and knitting now. Sorry, this is going to be a really short vlog because it's 4 o'clock and I've literally only just picked up the camera. Let me just tick off my to-do list for today. Let's see how we got on. Okay, well, all the work stuff got done. The home stuff, not so much. Okay. Such a good to-do list. Never mind. Right, so what we're going to do now is do 15 15s instead of 30 30s because I have the attention span of a gnat. There we go. Just at the moment, and oh, you don't look so great today, do I? Oh dear, not that I look great anyway, but you get me. I look tired and I look dishevelled today. This cold's really got to me today. It's all in my throat. I can't speak, I can't cough. It's proper got to me today. But never mind, let's get on with a bit more of that tidying and a bit more knitting and see how far we get. Okay, first up is this bundle of yarn, which is Stylecraft Special Double Knit, and was from Wool Warehouse, and this is what I'm going to make with it. It's the No 9 Patch Blanket by Marion Mitchell of Wool Thread Paint. There we go. It's a crochet blanket. It's a crochet Christmas blanket. I've got all of the colours I need. I've got a full set of yarn. I just actually need to make it. So that is something that I am thinking will at some point catch my fancy and I will want to do. So I'm just going to keep it all together in its Wool Warehouse bag, and I might put that down the back of the, you know that I had that gap, the back of the trolley. It is quite big, but it's a set, so it's all sort of ready to go. So I'm not going to put it in the commercial yarn drawer because, you know, I'd have to take it apart and that would be silly. Okay, next up is my, is this a bag by Austin Granny? Yeah, bag by Austin Granny bag. It's a caravan one. And in here, okay, I have an advent. This is one I bought on a D-stash and is a Castleview Yarns one, and it has a pair of needles in it, so I was obviously, it's my blue 4mm Nicky needles. I was obviously thinking I would cast something on with this, and I've definitely got one wound up, which is the first one, but I haven't done anything with it, so I'm going to pop that into stash. because I think it's DK as well, judging by the looks of that. This is from 2021 and it's a DK one. So I'm going to put that back into stash, and I will have that for if anything that strikes inspiration. At the moment, don't know, but it can just sit in my stash for a little while. And that is my project bag empty. This is another long-term whip. I know what's in here. This is my Swan Lake bag, also by Bags by Awesome Granny. I've only got 2 of her bags. They've come out together. But this is my, yes, thought so. It's one of my Debbie Abraham's mystery blankets. I would really like to get back to knitting one of these at some point. I have so many of them. I really should knit them. But for now, that's going to go into the whip pile, and I will get to it at some point. The mood takes me from time to time. I had one that I think it was 2007. I finished like 10 years later, so the mood does take me to get these finished from time to time, but that mood is not today. Okay, this is oh, I know what the maker is. Taffety Mouse, that's it. This is a Taffety Mouse bag, and this has got some Irish yarn in it. That's another Irish yarn. That is the, oh, do you remember we had this whole, was I gonna frog this or not? And I started frogging it and then changed my mind, but this time I am actually going to frog it. It's just a bit too scratchy for my taste, so I'm going to frog this and reclaim the yarn and probably pass the yarn on to anybody who might actually like scratchy yarn. We will see. Actually might make a really good hot water bottle cover, actually. It's really thick and does look good for colour work. So maybe I'll cast that on as a hot water bottle cover and see whether it softens up with a combination of getting a warm hot water bottle in it and being used. Right, I'm going to wind that up. Also, along with the pattern, it's got a little matching lavender pouch, and I've got a So Sweet Violet needle gauge in there as well, so I shall have that out. Oh, you can really smell that. That's a good one. Make sure there's nothing in the pockets. No, that's a reclaimed bag. Okay, next up is this bag. I think this might be Duckpool Lane, can't remember. It's very pretty. Now I think this is a baby garment that went wrong. Oh, the remains of a beaded bracelet. The package has lasted longer than the bracelet. Needles. Oh, wow, look at that. What are these? 4mm flexi flips. Do people even still use flexi flips? I know they were a craze for a while, weren't they? Now, I can't remember what happened to this as to why this went wrong. I don't remember what's wrong with this, but there's something wrong with it and it doesn't work. Why I haven't quite put it all together. That's the sleeve. I don't remember what it was, but I know that there's an issue with it. So I think what I'll do is frog it and not even try to work out what was wrong with it. So I used Butterfly Blossom. Is that colourway? It's a Les Family Yarn colourway. I think it's a DK. Does that say DK on there? No, it does not, because that says it's minis, and it's definitely not minis. So definitely not. And then we've got all sorts in here. We've got little scone stitch marker, a snow globe stitch marker. I've got scissors now on the floor, stitch holders, a couple of pencils, a sewing up needle. I'm finding one of those in every one of these, aren't I? I should have quite a few by the end of this. Some buttons, another sewing up needle and a cable needle, and then just a ring stitch marker. So that's that empty, and I'm going to frog that, so I shall sit here and frog that and then come back to you with the next thing. I'm still doing the unpicking of that little cardigan, but I need to put some dinner in the oven, and we're having pulled pork tonight. Not homemade, I hasten to add. It is very definitely shop bought because I can't be bothered to make pulled pork, if I'm honest. So there we go. I need to put the oven on. Oh, I completely forgot to put the oven on there. Ooh. Does it smell good, puppy? I have a dog right down next to me. Well, I'm afraid you're not having it. I don't care how good it smells. Oh. So it doesn't look like much at the moment, but that's going in the oven. And we have ours with part baked rolls. So they're sort of like sliders. If you know what sliders are. So I tend to have them with kind of coleslaw and some salad and mayonnaise. It's really good. Very yummy. And just before I put these in the oven, I put some water over them, but for the moment they can just sit there for the half an hour until the meat's cooked. I'll go back to unpicking that top.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Not sure I asked her to. Oh dear. Bless her. She always likes getting in on the conversation. Okay, right. Let's pop you back down there onto the time lapse again, so you can watch me carry on. Okay, this is nearly done. It's had its half an hour. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, that's such a good smell. Right, let's grab it out. Filters on. It's that one. I know you're supposed to drain this, but all the juices have actually dried up, so there is nothing to drain. It's all solid. Right. So absolutely hopeless at doing this. The pulling part for me is not the easy bit. You can't see anything there. You can't see me and you can't see it being pulled apart. I do struggle with this, I have to say. This one is actually pulling a little bit easier. Oh, it's so hard on your hands. It makes my hands hurt. This has to go back in for 5 minutes, and the buns need to go in for about 7 minutes. So I'm going to give my hands a break, do the buns, put them in. Right, let's do a little bit more pudding. And an awful lot of mixing. There we go. Nearly picked that up with my bare hands. That would have been a mistake. Right, now I'm going to get the toppings. Got some blue cheese, some coleslaw and some salad to have in with them. Call me. So I'm just waiting for the rolls to finish cooking and then we can fill them. I need to divide this in half because half is for me and Ian and half is for Charlie and Meg. So we'll divide it sort of that way, I think. Yeah. So I've got some blue cheese for mine. I'm going to have blue cheese, some coleslaw and some salad, and then we're going to sit in the lounge and eat our dinner and watch Blue Lights, which is a police drama on BBC One, which we're watching on catch up. So looking forward to that. I'm going to chill, watch that for a little while. It's going to be just after 6 when this is done, and then I'll go back to sorting the room. And I mean, at the moment, just unpicking that little thing is just taking forever, basically. So any with colour on I get, and any without colour on Ian wants. They are so hot. This is the bit that's a bit tricky because they're really hot to cut. One. Two.
Goodness, this looks good. I hope I can taste it.
I'm sure we all hope that for you.
Yeah.
I've got the camera on, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Hello,
Before you swear, or
which one's mine, baby girl?
the one that's not mine.
Okay. Do we know we put butter in these? I can't remember.
You do, I don't.
Goodness me, these part bake rolls are lovely and hot.
They have just come out of the oven, quite literally.
I should be having a hot cross bun. Well, hot cross bun, we're talking a hot water bottle. Don't ask me why I said hot cross bun there.
He's got my cold, guys. That's why he's sounding a bit dumb.
Yeah, dumb.
He's not normally that dumb.
Aren't I?
No, darling. You're not.
Yes, I've definitely got you a cold.
We do like to share things in this house.
Yeah, even Raven sneezed earlier.
Oh God, did she?
Yeah.
Giving the dog a cold.
I hope not.
Poor puppy. I bet you get far more sympathy than either I or Ian's got. Yeah, if you got a cold.
Which side of the meat are you taking?
This side.
Right. So it's half for you, half for me, and the others for the girls, is it?
Yeah. That's what I thought, anyway.
Sounds good.
Right, here we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Taking the gloves off, yeah? Gloves off. You can't see a this place. No.
Shawl underneath the bag again. It's folded up because it's too big to fit under otherwise. So I'm going to show the shawl, and then I'm going to open day number 4. I'll show
This
you
is
what
me
that is.
avoiding seeing day number
Look
4
away
because I've
now.
not opened
I
mine.
don't want to be spoiled. Okay.
So you're
Look
hidden.
away right now.
Suzanne, if you're
Are you
listening,
looking
you're
away?
hidden under
Good.
a ball of wool now.
Okay. So I've nearly finished.
Just watched 2 episodes of Blue Lights. Don't normally do that, but it was a cliffhanger ending, so we were like, I really need to watch the second one. So I'm going to open, I think it's my first yarn package. It is in the Green Napkin Yarn Countdown. So if you have not opened yours yet, please do look away. Ah, there we go. Oh, you looking away? So that's how it comes packaged. It's quite amusing because I'm watching my lovely friend Suzanne do her vlogs and she's opening them. So I'm actually having to look away when she does it. So I really appreciate it. I do appreciate when people give the warnings. I'd hate to be a spoiler myself. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, I've got little bits of paper that I can put in my journal. Oh, wow, that's so pretty. Right, you're definitely looking away, yeah? Yeah? Right, stay looking away. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And I've got sparkle because, you know, I always get sparkle. Oh, it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'll decide what I'm going to make with these now. But yeah, gorgeous. Right, you can look back now. I'm going to put it back in its little bag and then decide what I want to make with them. And I'm going to put the quote in my journal. Oh, sorry, it's got to the time of night where I'm yawning. So I'm still frogging this. I think I'll probably be frogging it for the rest of the night now. If I get another... That's the cat meowing. If I get another... Is that where I was? I don't know where I was. Where was I? Oh, I was here. If I get another project bag out, please excuse Smudge. Don't know why she's so vocal. If I get another project bag out, I will film. If not, I will see you tomorrow. But for tonight, I'm going to carry on watching my lovely friend Belinda's Vlogtobers. Stitches and Jacks. She's just popped up on my feed, which is really annoying because I'm subscribed, so I don't know why that wasn't on there before. But Stitches and Jacks is doing Vlogtober, and actually hers are always lovely, so I'm not even sure why it hadn't occurred to me to look. But I got a notification today, so I'm going to catch up with her as well over the next few days. And so yeah, that's one to add to your list if you are looking for another one to watch. Right, I'm going to sit here and unpick this.